biggest food festival, as we all know, that Bangalore city has ever witnessed. Well, we had 74 of the top restaurants in Bangalore which actually participated in this biggest sandwich of Bangalore city. That's what's present in front of you. This sandwich, of course, is as long as 24 feet, that is 300 inches, as wide as 4 feet, that is about 48 inches, and the height, of course, is close to 7 inches. So that is how big this sandwich is, and talk about diet indeed. This is where you need to be. Over which we will be talking to you in a short while. But before that, let's proceed with the event, and for which may I please call upon Mr. Ramji Chandran, Senior Vice President Marketing, United Breweries Limited, to kindly take the podium, please. To kindly take the podium. Guys, a huge round of applause for Mr. Ramji Chandran, CEO of Explocity Private Limited. Can we call upon Mr. Samar to kindly take the podium, Senior Vice President Marketing, United Breweries Limited. We'd also like to call upon the business head of Bombay, Mr. Subarna Kannu, to kindly take the podium, please. And Mr. Jonathan Yak, the CEO of Mantri Square, to kindly take the podium. Also in the midst of us, we have the people from the Red Cross Society. We have Mr. Dharmappa from the Red Cross Society. Kindly, can we have you take the podium, please? And also Miss Madhura from the Red Cross Society. Can we have Miss Madhura over here? Can we have a huge round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, for all the esteemed panel that we have in the midst of us. Now may I please request Mr. Ramji Chandran, the CEO of Explocity Private Limited, to kindly address the gathering.
Thank you, Abhishek. Hi everyone. Thanks so much for coming, and today is a special day. It marks the end, the last day of Restaurant Week, and for those of you who might not know what that is, it's been the last 10 days of 74 major restaurants in Bangalore offering anyone that walked in a 20% discount, and on top of it, if you had a Citibank credit card, you got an extra 5% discount. I'm very happy to say that the Restaurant Week has been a tremendous success, with almost every restaurant reporting a huge number of people coming in, and the whole event, based over 10 days, was directed towards making everything a great success and making the whole concept of dining out extremely successful. This is what Restaurant Week has been about, and Explocity partnered with Kingfisher and made this event happen. This is the first event, it's a debut, and we plan to hold this in different places, but right now, I don't want to bore everyone with long speeches. All I want to say is, we're very happy to be here today. This is the closing ceremony. This is the grand finale of Restaurant Week. And grand is a word that is applied very easily because we asked Bombay to do something that benefited or befitted this event. So they made the biggest sandwich that Bangalore has ever seen. Let's hear a round of applause for Bombay for this. Now here's the deal. This word big and grand is very important because my concluding words is I want to tell everyone that Bangalore Kingfisher Explocity Restaurant Week in Bangalore has been the biggest food festival in literally the biggest mall, and this is the biggest sandwich in the biggest mall, it's the biggest food festival. I don't think that we can get any bigger than this. So with this, I'd like to talk about that. Thank everyone for coming again. Of course, I can be remiss if I didn't thank every one of our sponsors, starting with Citibank. All the names are up here. I don't need to read everything out. All the names of the sponsors are up over here. But principally, my partners for many years, Kingfisher, and I'd like to introduce Samar Shekhawat, the Senior Vice President of United Breweries, to come up and take this from me and say something about what he feels about Restaurant Week.
Good afternoon, Bangalore. Okay, all the guys, Kingfisher beer, please raise your hands. I can see only the ladies raising their hands. Ramji, Subanna, Jonathan, members of the Indian Red Cross Society, Mantri Square, Explocity, and everyone else who's been involved in this, especially you, Radha, and her team. Thank you so much for organizing and being a part of the Kingfisher Explocity Restaurant Week. This is the first time we're doing this, but I promise to come back every year bigger and better and make it a full event very shortly. Obope, thank you so much. If I were younger, I might have attempted to eat this sandwich myself, but I think there are more worthy people. What a fact. The largest sandwich in the largest mall at the last show week. Once again, thank you everyone for coming and have a blast.
Thank you so much, gentlemen, for those words, and indeed, it meant a lot to us. Thanks a lot for your time as well. All right, I've now passed the microphone back to Mr. Ramji to kindly call upon the chef who is behind this big sandwich in front of you. Mr. Ramji.
I'd like to call upon Span. A round of applause for the chief of Obon Bank for having the vision to build this, and let me hand it over to him.
Hi, good afternoon. I just want to tell you something about how we came with an idea of a sandwich. As a brand, we are known for a lot of things: soups, bakery, beverages, harvest of rice bowls, salads, desserts. But our biggest differentiating factor, what we are very proud to present, is our sandwiches. So when we discussed internally, and we came with an idea of creating the biggest ever sandwich being made in Bangalore. That was what the brief from us from Explocity was, that create something really great for the grand finale. So our Chef Amit came with a plan of making the biggest crostini ever made in Bangalore. I would like to read about, he has given me some of the details which is done. I just like to take you through the whole thing. It's about 850 kilos, and the length of this biggest crostini is about 28 feet, and the width is about 4 feet, and the height of this crostini is about 4 feet, and it has the base, which is made of high fiber bread, and it weighs about 202 kilos. And it has a pesto base, basil pesto as a topping. It also has a fillings of corn, olives, roasted bell pepper, onion rings. All these things weigh about 547 kilos. And it has a cheese which is about 98 kilos. So it's actually comes to about 850 kilos, and it can feed about 2,500 people. So that's the idea of creating the biggest ever crostini which is being made. Just to take you through, the crostini is a very small appetizer in Italy. It's a sandwich, it's an open sandwich. So a small appetizer, we wanted to create it into a very big sandwich. That's the whole thought behind this particular project. This event was an opportunity for us to showcase our immense back-end support. We are very proud to have one of the biggest and the most hygienic manufacturing plant in Bangalore, which is very close to Mantri Mall, and it has a state-of-art equipment, and without which we couldn't have been able to create such a big long bread, and we could have come up with some product like this. And I also like to thank Explocity, Kingfisher and Mantri Mall for giving us an opportunity to showcase our culinary skills. Thank you very much. Thank you.